Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and tomorrow, if you know that Pokemon Sun and Moon is finally gonna be released in the US, and I cannot wait for the game. And so before I am planning on maybe doing a let's play on it, but that might take a while because I want my first playthrough of the game to be just me playing alone. Yeah, maybe during my second playthrough I'll do it, but that may take a while because I'm gonna get the Ash Greninja. So yeah, there is that. Now I want to talk about a couple of hopes that I have for the game, real quick before it comes out. My first hope is the story. I want the story in Sun and Moon to be improved this time, and I want it to be actually good. Because we went from Gen 5 from having the best story in any Pokemon game to Gen 6 having the worst story. Yes. Gen 6 was all over the place with the story. They wanted to take ideas from other generations and just didn't work at all. Yeah. And hopefully Gen 6 will fix that, and I want them to make a new better story. I mean, as of now, they're doing a lot of new things. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is originality. I want it to be original and all. I don't want it to copy off of other games like what Gen 6 did. Like with the whole Team Flare stuff, they just copied off of everything with Team Galactic, and I don't want Team Skull to do that. I mean, as of now, their role looks kind of dumb, but maybe it'll be something new for once. Yeah, and that's what I want. And also, like, predictability. Like, I don't want the game to be super predictable. Like one of the main issues people have with Pokemon are that you do the exact same things. And while I do see that, it does get a little bit repetitive at times. I do agree. But I've noticed that they're starting to change a lot of things. Like, for example, there's no more gyms. Instead, there's like island captains, I believe. So this could be a new beginning for Pokemon, where they could start changing some things up. And now, before I move on to a couple more things that I want to happen, there are actually a couple things that I actually am glad actually did happen, and I know for sure are confirmed. Like HMs, there are, as of now, no more HMs, and that was one of the things that bugged me with with not just the first Pokemon game, but every single one of the games. And while they started like to stop them over the years, at the same time they kept them too. Like in the first gen, it was just repetitive. Second gen too. Third gen was also really repetitive with items. Same with fourth. Fifth gen, HM started to die out, where the only HMs you really needed to progress through the game were cut only in one instance, which you could just give to a random Pokemon temporarily. And Surf, which I don't really mind Surf that much. Surf is a pretty good HM. But now they're gonna have like ride Pokemon. So I believe Tauros is gonna be using what's it called? Strength, and Sharpedo might be using Surf. Yeah, I'm glad that they're no longer having HMs now. Yeah. And from the looks of it, it looks like the story is going to be much more complex now. Another thing, side characters. Gen 6 had some of the worst side characters. Like, all of the rivals were really bland. I mean, sure, they had their own personality, but they didn't really do much. And hopefully in this gen, we could see more. In fact, I want to see more character development from all the other side characters as well. Yeah. As of the looks of it, the rival doesn't look exactly how I wanted him to be. I forgot what his name is, but the rival just doesn't look too well. I'm not sure about the blue haired person and Mallow, but maybe they'll have like more character development. Then I'm not too sure about the professors yet. Not too sure. I only really know the island captain with the Charizard, and then there's Lily, who so far has the most development without, yeah, without even playing the game. Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see what else bugged me in Gen 6. Well, all the graphics in the game still look really nice. And then there's also Z moves. I don't want Z moves to be too overpowered at all, because from the looks of it, a Z move could 100% knock out a Pokemon, which it's gonna be a little too easy if someone just keeps spamming the Z moves over and over. So I'm hoping that they might limit Z moves to certain occasions, like maybe you're only allowed to use Z moves in certain battles, or if you're only allowed to use a Z move once per battle. Yeah, that would be better, rather than someone just spamming it. And another thing is the experience share. Please bring it back to normal, because then the games are going to be way too easy. Yeah. And I want that challenge back in the Pokemon games. I mean, Pokemon Black and White 2 were some of the hardest Pokemon games. Same with Platinum. And I like the challenge. But in X and Y, and even Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because they brought the experience sharing, they made the games way too easy. Sure, you could take it off, but like, for some reason, I mean, then the training becomes absolutely obnoxious. Well, this is more for X and Y, but you have to train forever. Now, I want there to be a way so that maybe you're not spending hours training, but at the same time, you're not gonna be using something to make you absolutely over level and everything, because then the game becomes like a cakewalk. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So goodbye.